So through their ignorance, as the scripture says, what for lack of knowledge my people perish. Through the ignorance of the Most High, and what they have done, deserving these consequences, the Most High go and bring wrath upon them and he go and destroy them. In the day when them nuclear missiles is shot, in the day of martial law, the major prophecies that is about to take place in the near future, you 2/3 that fail to believe and fail to come to the understanding are going to be destroyed. It's like no ifs, no buts, no maybe. Alright? So we that come to the understanding, we're going to be able in right standing to the Most High. We're going to bring us into safety. Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Safe place.
Amazing, brother. And that is why, right? The secret place of the Most High is a twofold scripture. Is the word, and it will also transcend into the chariots. No, that is what it is run from. Because all of them so eager to say the laws of the Lord done away with. And if they that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And they point away the secret place of the Most High. You see what they really and truly desire. That is why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Because people actually desire to do that which the Lord don't have pleasure in. Each and every one of these people, when they check it out, what the desire is an unrighteous thing. These people don't desire nothing righteous. They desire in vain, fleshly, carnal things that will always fail them. And the one thing that will never fail, that doesn't pay no energy towards these type of things. So the Most High have a right to say, Jeremiah chapter 11 and 11, the Most High have a right to say, He will set evil upon them that they will not be able to escape. And they will cry unto Him. And the Most High do it already. He set up a man to look like a fool, to preach and tell all you the way all you living, not accepted. And what it is they turn around and do, they say, but you're a madman, go from here. And what the Most High do after all of that? He destroyed them. The village didn't have men, women and children crying, weeping, lamenting when the flood was coming in, like if the rain was coming in like a flood. The Most High didn't want to hear that when that time come. The Most High already, the grace period that the abuse come to an end, that would just get there. The feeling Most High grace not going to come to an end. But hey, it's too late, go be the cry for majority of all the people outside there.
That's right.
This is Psalms chapter 78, verse 49. Psalms chapter 78, verse 10. And it reads, they kept not the covenant of Yahweh power and refused to walk in His laws.
They refused to walk in His laws. So you tell our Jay today, hey, you have to live according to the scriptures. You have to live according to where the Most High way to live. Something poor. Like Lil Boozy. Alright, the rapper out there, you don't want to hear that. You tell him, God, sit down, I'll call you later. Sure. I don't want to walk in your ways. That be telling me Most High. But go ahead.
You don't know in verse 11, and forget His works and His wonders that He had showed them.
That He had showed them, because firstly they forget Himself. They don't even know who they are as a people. They out there believing by just either human or people might resort to it, but as African. The descendants is from Africa. Not doing in-depth research as to who they really are. Because why? They don't have the spirit of truth dwelling within them.
That's right.
They don't have that kingly mentality as a people, because the scripture says what? It's the honor of king to search out the matter, to whether it be, to see if it be so. I'm really see as an African. I read the book and see the prophecies that fall or before the children of Israel. How they went into slavery, on cargo slave ships. That song ain't familiar to, that song ain't close to my history, that song ain't like my history. But they wouldn't do those things. Because why? They have a docile mind where they don't like to read, Anything pertaining to books, they don't like that. What they like today is the technology, which the Most High provided the technology to spread this truth. But they use the technology today. Main thing they do is go up and watch porn. Main thing they use the technology for is to watch a blues, to track woman, to search up some kind of folly.
That's right.
But to find out about themselves, to find out where they came from so that they can know where they're going, they don't consider these things. Isaiah 1.
What?
Uncle Sean.
This is Isaiah chapter 1 and I'll start from verse 1.
Yeah.
The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah.
Concerning who?
Judah.
So our next prophet again, went from Ezekiel now to Malachi and now Isaiah. We receive a vision from the Most High concerning Judah, this people, Israel. Go ahead.
And Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Azar, and Hezekiah, king of Judah. Verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had spoken. I have nourished and brought up children.
And think about it in a personal way. What the Most High saying today, put yourself in their shoes. Why? Again, that verse.
Verse 2, Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2. Hear, O heavens, give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai had spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
You nourish and bring up children. Your sons, you take care of them. You bring them up the way how they get big is you know how they get big. You know the struggles you went through to bring up these children in the way they reach today. And then at the end they just come and rebel against you. They spit in your face. Go ahead.
Verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So these animals, these stubborn animals, are dumb. They know their owner, they know who they belong to, they have a master. I walk my tail, I run to him, I do his service. And they know where they belong. They go, they might let them go, they go, so they come back home after a while. Like if there's some goats up where I live, they just go all along the road. By evening time you ain't seen them, they're going back where they live. They're going back to the owner. But go ahead, here's the sad part.
Reading on. But Israel doeth not know.
What a shame. Go ahead.
My people doeth not consider.
People don't consider, they don't know. And they don't consider. Worse than these dumb animals. That is why in the vision what Peter received, he saw a vessel with all manner of four-footed beasts because they become like dumb animals. You understand? Or even lesser unclean ones. Fall from that state of being upright by not adhering or taking heed to the laws and words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Read the next verse.
Verse 4, Isaiah chapter 1 verse 4. A sinful nation. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
A people laden with iniquity. Look at Jacob today. Jacob, men, they want to have sex with men. They want to sleep with men. They want to change their sex. These women out there, they want to be in all sorts of abominations. They want to have foursome, fivesome. They want to be in lesbianism. They want to commit adultery. They want to sleep with Tom, Dick, and Harry. A sinful nation. They want to celebrate carnival to please the flesh. When these things go back to pagan origin worshiping Bacchus and Dionysus. And these are things they don't consider. So when they're in a sinful state, Romans 16 last words, sinful nation, right? This is what coming to you.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
Yeah, again.
For the wages of sin is death.
Wages of sin is death. So your payment after committing homosexuality, which is a sin, a great sin. The payment after committing adultery, idolatry, blasphemy is death. So that's why when we hear on the news, 3 dead, 2 being women, and 1 a man, we don't start to cry. We don't feel sorry and say, oh gosh, or this baby died, oh gosh, so young. No. The wages of sin is death. Whatsoever a man sow, that shall he also reap.
Right. That's right.
So you continue to shake your ass in the streets year after year. You continue to play the harlot, play the whore. You continue to be a homosexual. Just know that you're going to die. A gruesome death. Alright? Because the prophet what will be out there to do is to tell you the consequence of your actions. And pray that you change. Because out there you have no cutlass, you have no gun, you have no whip to beat or to make or to do the right thing. That's right. All we can do is speak the words of the Heavenly Father. And it's through the words that we stand here. Because it resonates with us. Hey, hopefully we are part of the elect. But we have adhered to the warning of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Appreciate that?
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, we persuade men.
Knowing therefore the terror of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, we persuade men. Most High is a terrible power. The king of terrors. You know something I was thinking about earlier this week? The Most High requires all mankind to fear him. And now, you mightn't fear him now, but there's a time coming where you're going to be fearing him by force.
That's right.
And these are the times we're heading into, where people are going to start to fear the Most High involuntarily.
That's right.
Right now, all we do is hear the words and we start to tremble. It's like Ezra's. He just see the vision and started saying, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? And that is the right mentality to be in. Don't wait till you shake the fan to now start to tremble. Right, too late. Get a fear from before, and not just fear, and stay home in a corner, but get yourself right. Do the things to be saved.
Don't play the church.
You can't.
Because the church now, people get frightened. But he go run and stick his head in a hole. And your whole body outside to be destroyed still. Don't be like the us church.
Book of Psalms chapter 150 verse 6 says that everything that had breath, praise Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai.
Everything that has breath, red, yellow, black or white, you have to praise the Heavenly Father one way or the other. Because He created you.
That's it.
And right now, you heathen nations, you're far from praising the Heavenly Father.
God.
You two-thirds, you're far from praising the Heavenly Father.
God.
So what He's about to do is set things in a rightful order, because His order is what the Most High love to see. He loves to see that. So what He's going to do, all you Israelites that don't want to change, He's going to destroy you all. Then you all come back to the loins of the elect, and He's going to subdue the heathen nations to worship Israel, to serve Israel. And that is where all nations, all people is going to be praising the Most High.
God.
Because things going to be going according to righteousness in the way He wants it to go.
That's it.
So at the end of the day, whether you choose to believe in God and fear Him now or not, You will. In the near future.
That's right.
You will.
Scripture say in Revelations, in those days men shall long for that and know that will come. The servant of God who had the ability to make you feel excruciating pain and do not recall the spirit from anybody. That the man is servant. That the man who, them fools like Lil Boozy and them, talking about shoo. Get the F out of here. But in the more side, just that smoke in the nose and it irritated them. And when it blow, there's a nuclear missile coming down. The tear, and it's so funny, eh? You got a piece of there? Yeah, bring it out now. It's so funny that the most I say that when the missile come, boy going and devour your ears, your tongue, the elements that he was using to blaspheme.
Philippians chapter 2 verse 10. It says that in the name of Yahushua Mashiach, every knee should bow of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth, and that every tongue should confess that Yahushua Mashiach is Lord, to the glory of Yahweh the Father.
Right, so at the name of Yahweh Shai. And right now that name is being declared. Right now that name is being manifested around the four corners of the earth. To the prophets out there. So we know that soon and very soon they're going to bow. Alright? Well, you see little previews of it. The Edomites coming up to the camps and bowing down in pity. There's going to be one or two in that day. It's going to be everybody. Right? Even down to the elites. You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you're going to bow down. Right? You're going to bend, you're going to lick up the dust of our feet. Thus say the Holy Scriptures. In Malachi, Bakusha.
That's right. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 11. And it reads, for from the rising of the sun, even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles.
The name is going to be great among the Gentiles. From the rising of the sun, from the east to the west. Four corners. His name is going to be great.
That's right.
And that is why we push the name today, Nate. That's why we push the names heavily today. You false Israelite groups that say they rather declare the Most High name. You can call him Most High whenever you want. Or you say Jesus because Jesus is what the people know. You had to start to declare the name from now. The scripture talk about these that they have manifested thy name in the earth at the time of the crowning. Come on, they still stiffing for the name. So that's kind of precept, right?
Good night, everyone. Good night. They say, since I go, you know, from small, you know, they teach me them thing now. They say the bright morning star in Lucifer. The bright morning star in
Bright
Lucifer.
and morning star Lucifer.
Right.